Something inside you is shifting, and no, it's not just stress. You might try to explain what you're feeling, a subtle restlessness, a pressure in the middle of your forehead, sudden exhaustion around people. But nothing seems to fit perfectly. And that's where a deeper truth begins. These signs aren't random. They are whispers from your body telling you something much bigger is underway. You can ignore it, rationalize it, or pretend it's just another phase, but a part of you already knows and feels it, because when spiritual awakening starts, it doesn't come through the mind first. It shows up in the body. Your nervous system shifts. Your appetite changes. Your breath becomes shallow in heavy environments and deep in solitude. Mysterious aches appear. Sleep becomes irregular. Certain places, foods, even people suddenly no longer make sense. You're not losing your mind. You're awakening. Your naturally sensitive body begins to reject everything that no longer serves your growth. It reacts before you even understand. Like an internal radar picking up the invisible, your body senses imbalance long before your conscious mind admits something's off. You're being prepared for something greater. A new version of yourself is emerging, and the body is the first to announce it. Some call them symptoms. Others call them signs. Have you ever felt unexplained pressure in the center of your forehead? Like something is trying to open from within? Have you ever felt drained after a simple social interaction, as if you absorbed someone else's exhaustion? Have you ever gotten sudden chills or unexplained waves of heat? These are subtle marks that your energetic field is shifting, that your channels are opening, and your body is responding to the call of your spirit. This isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to remind you that you're in transition. When you start seeing beyond the obvious, you no longer fit into the superficial. Your body senses lies, detects hidden emotions, and reacts to vibrations before your mind processes them. It's not illness. It's not weakness. It's sensitivity. It's expansion. It's your true self emerging. Get ready. You're crossing an invisible gateway, and your body is the first to pass through. Discover now the 7 physical signs that your spiritual awakening has already begun. You might be closer than you think. Stop and pay attention. If something inside you has changed and you can't explain it, maybe that explanation isn't logical. Maybe what you're experiencing is an invisible call. Suddenly, in the quietest moments, during meditation, a solitary walk, or even an empty conversation, something strange happens. Waves ripple through your body. Chills. A subtle inner stirring. No, your body isn't failing. It's releasing, recalibrating, waking up. What was once only physical is now spiritual too. Your internal thermostat responds not only to temperature, but to frequency. And when that frequency changes, everything changes. Many mistake this for illness. But tests show nothing, because it's not illness, it's integration. Your old self is dissolving. The new self is being encoded in every cell. Your chest feels tight, not painful but heavy, like you're carrying something you can't name. Sometimes tears come for no clear reason. Are you sad? Not exactly. You're releasing. That's your heart chakra beginning to open, one of the deepest signs of awakening. For years, we've carried silent pain, unspoken guilt, and bottled up emotions. When the spirit begins to awaken, the body pulls all of that to the surface, and it doesn't ask for permission. That tightness in your chest, it's not physical, it's energetic. The tears over old memories, it's your past being purified. That sudden urge to disappear for a few days, it's your spiritual system asking for stillness. Silence. Return. You start to unplug from social media, from noise, from soulless conversations. You cancel plans without knowing why. And no, it's not sadness. It's resonance. Silence is not emptiness. It's the sacred space where your body can finally hear your soul. In this phase, your body becomes a sanctuary. Your energetic field demands protection. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's where you come home to your truth. And then your throat begins to speak. A lump, a tightness, a voice trapped inside. This is your throat chakra rising. You were silent for too long, out of fear for peace to survive. But now, your body refuses to hold your truth any longer. You might feel tension, hoarseness, even lose your voice for a while. But this isn't weakness. It's your soul remembering. Your voice is sacred. Speak, even if your voice shakes, right? Even if you don't know what to say. Express, even if no one understands. That's how the block begins to dissolve. You're not too sensitive. You're breaking invisible contracts. You're telling the world, my truth matters. And then something deeper begins. You start to feel a sound, not in your ears, but inside. A subtle buzzing, an electric vibration beneath the skin. It's not stress. It's not too much coffee. It's energy, movement, real vibration. Your chakras are spinning. Your field is realigning. Your body is learning to live with more light. You're literally vibrating on another frequency. Some feel it in their hands, others in their neck, legs, or spine. It doesn't matter where it shows up. The meaning is the same. Your system is activating. You are becoming. You are awakening. And now that it has begun, there's no going back. The only question left is, will you resist or will you allow? Something inside you has shifted, hasn't it? Maybe it was subtle. Maybe it was intense. But it can't be ignored anymore. This isn't drama. This isn't just exhaustion. This is frequency. You're beginning to vibrate differently. And yes, sometimes that shift comes with static, confusion, even a bit of discomfort. But don't be fooled. What's behind it isn't fleeting. The vibration? Temporary. The transformation? Permanent. You're not just waking up. You're coming into alignment. And the kind of energy you're learning to hold, it changes everything. So if you felt strange things in your body lately, chills, unexplained fatigue, restlessness and silence, the urge to vanish for a while, don't ignore it. Don't label it as just stress and move on like nothing's happening. Because what if, just what if, your body is trying to tell you a profound truth that your mind isn't ready to admit, but your soul already knows? The truth is, spiritual awakening doesn't arrive like thunder. There are no flashing lights, no cosmic bells. It whispers. It trembles under the skin. It burns quietly from within. And only those who are truly ready hear it. The outside world won't tell you this. It's too loud, too fast, addicted to distraction. But your body is the silent oracle. It never lies. Before your mind understands, your body already knows. That's why you're avoiding certain people. That's why small talk suddenly hurts. That's why you crave silence like water in the desert. You're not pulling away. You're returning to yourself, to your truth, to a frequency that no longer needs masks. And yes, awakening can be confusing, sometimes painful, but every symptom carries a message. Every discomfort is an invitation. Every moment of silence is a portal. You are no longer who you once were, and that is the best news you could receive, because something sacred is unfolding. Your higher self is no longer buried. It's leading now. Your intuition is speeding up. Your inner wisdom is blooming. And soon, your outer world will begin to reflect this new inner vibration rising within you. So if something in this message stirred something in you, even just one line that made you breathe differently, pay attention. This isn't random. This is a calling. And you've heard it. Honor this moment. Feel it all. Don't rush. Don't run. Because you're not alone. Thousands of others are waking up too, each in their own way. But you're awake enough to notice. And that changes everything. If you want to keep walking this path with clarity, with support, with truth, stay close. Every step we take here is created for souls like yours. Tired of pretending, ready to remember who they are. You're not beginning by accident. You're returning, and we are here to walk with you.